In the midst of many officials who have problems with both personal and corruption in Indonesia, we currently see and ask why many small countries that do not have natural resources have become very rich. Their wealth once again turns out not because of their abundant natural resources but because of their state strategy. For example, Switzerland, which remains neutral and is a place of trust for money from many rich people in the world for hundreds of years, is different from Singapore, which has become a financial hub in Asia and a maritime transportation hub for the Netherlands, Denmark, Israel, all small countries that do not have nature but control or dominate what is currently proven. They are very rich countries. There are also small countries like Rwanda in the middle of Africa and the small country of New Zealand in the southern tip of the world. Why can they also be very rich in a very short time? Again, these two countries should be poor if you look at their location and natural wealth, while Indonesia's natural wealth and Indonesia's strategic location or Argentina's natural wealth or Brazil's natural wealth are thousands of times richer than the wealth of Rand, which has nothing, in New Zealand, which is far from the world market. Once again, how can they be very rich, as we all know that the direction to build a strong country if we imitate America and China, also all developed countries in Europe, is the first country developing its agriculture to become self-sufficient in food, then changing into an industrial country, then finally they mutated again into a service country, especially financial services, then developing by adding to become an information technology and data country. So the successful ones are not those who change from agriculture to an industrial country, but those whose agriculture remains plus downstream industry plus financial services plus information technology and data. We look at 80 years of Indonesia, we see how the state and the head of state directed development in Indonesia. In the Pak Harto era there were 6 5-year development plans that had been passed and were an agricultural country at the beginning, then added to become an industrial country, and after that Pak Harto was overthrown by America behind the reform regime because he did not want Indonesia to become a strong industrial country. The big threat to Indonesia if it had food strength and industrial strength, and when managed by the reform, which thank God for the past 20 years the debt has become 9,000 trillion. That is because of the supremacy of the reform. Once again thank God, while playing or slowing down the word Dasmu, so it became an industrial country. If we do not join our allies we will definitely be stabbed. And now we join BRICS. Yes, this country is starting to fall apart, and this requires state managerial strength and human resources that competent in his cabinet so far has not been seen. Yes, even though it is still early in Mr. Prabowo's regime, his cabinet is already clearly in disarray. So as a proposal to manage this country, Mr. Prabowo, we continue to be behind Mr. Prabowo. It would be better if the Minister of Finance was replaced with a Minister of Finance who is pro-monetary, not pro-fiscal like Mrs. Sri Mulyani, who has been in office for quite a long time, 20 years, and thank God the rupiah continues to weaken, aka the dollar continues to strengthen, and debt continues to pile up. Who do we need? But maybe we lost the narrative because she narrated, "Oh, I know the World Bank, I know the IMF and other funding sources, right? Oh, just to remind you, if a nobody boss becomes Minister of Finance in less than 24 hours, all financial brokers and financial institutions will also offer loans. No need for Mrs. Sri Mulyani. Whoever is in office, they will definitely be approached. It's that simple, so you can't say, oh, I'm close to this person. No, all of us who are in office are directly cornered by the Minister of Finance, a monetary person, so more money will circulate because monetary is always easy money or quantitative easing, not like so far, which is quantitative tightening. So how come when will the new person be replaced? Sir, if not replaced, this country will be in the middle forever. Peace.